You already know what I'm about to say. YouTube! Welcome. Are you new? If so, my name is Juke. Nice to meet you. If you're a returning member of the Juke Squad, I love and appreciate all of you. Alright? Now with that being said, let's get into today's video. Look, we're here to start a new segment on the channel. This segment will be called Jukebox News. Now, hold on, wait. Something don't feel right, wait. Alright, as I was saying, basically this is a segment where I watch the news and give my take on it. Are you guys ready? I know I am. Let's get into Jukebox News segment number 1. High school student arrested over diss track. We gotta see what's going on. Let's dive in.
Rockdale County, a Heritage High School football player must prepare for his day in court.
He's ready to fight charges after recording a song aiming to settle a score.
Wow.
Raps and diss tracks are foundational to hip-hop. They
right.
involve boasting, jokes, even threats. But a teen and his family never thought his diss track would land him in jail.
That's crazy, Kevin. I know.
The other guy got a couple of other licks in, and my son ended up with a big knot on the top of his forehead.
So they were throwing bows and he made a diss track. Buddy, you got beat up. You can't make a diss track after being beat up. You can't. Oh, we gonna spin back on the ops, we gonna get him shot. Like, shut up. You lost the fight.
Cortez allegedly got jumped by a teammate on the Heritage High football team and ended up
He got jumped by a teammate.
with a mugshot, charged with making a terroristic threat after posting this diss track on his Instagram page.
I'ma beat his drop a diss and then I'll take his get a body bag or save his cause I ain't spare I'ma score.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I know why he got put in jail. That junk is trash! That junk is trash! That probably about the worst song that ever touched my ears. I'm not gonna hold you. It sucks, buddy. Stick to the field. I'm just saying. Don't get mad at me. This is global. 1 million people saw this.
The same thing with the Kendrick Lamar and the Drake situation.
Buddy, hold up. This has nothing to do with Kendrick Lamar or Drake. Those are grown men. That's grown man's beef. These are literally young adults. Bro, come on, bro. Let's be so for real. Imagine someone on Twitter taking that clip and saying, oh, look what Kendrick Lamar and Drake encouraged. This, that, the third. Shut up. Don't. Shut up. You're brain dead. Kendrick Lamar and Drake has nothing to do with this, all right?
Lyles posted the recording back in November, but the other player's mother filed the charges last month, leading to Lyles' arrest on campus.
Why wait months and months and months? There would have been plenty of opportunities for him to do something.
Lyles is a senior hoping to join the Air Force, so his parents want to build a bridge with the other boy's family, hoping the bridge isn't over.
Anytime, any place, we can have a sit down, a meeting, we can talk about this, try to come to some common resolution.
All right, now the charge is a misdemeanor. So far, we have been unsuccessful in reaching the mother who filed the charges. We will continue to update the story, but for now...
Of course, they don't want to be on camera. They filed the charge. They're going to get public backlash. We know this, Kevin.
Kevin Stewart, Fox 5 News.
And I'm Jukebox Juke. Juke 28 News? I don't freaking know. Now, if you haven't seen my other video, celebrities I would make babies with, and I was very bold in that video. Can you make babies with AI? And you may be wondering, why am I asking that? Can you fall in love with AI?
Hey guys, Brexley.
What a bombshell! And she's single. But there's one major catch.
What?
What if I told you that I was AI generated?
She's not real. She's a...
Whoa. Hold up. She's not real. This AI generated bot just told me that she's not real. I don't know what to believe no more. I don't.
So is this handsome hunk.
What's your perfect day?
Now that's obviously AI.
With these hot singles, all AI, generated to comfort lonely hearts. Want to create your own digital dreamboat? It's easy. You can customize everything from hair color to voice, even personality traits. You want them to be more romantic?
For real?
Just click right here. Millions of people are doing it and...
What's the website? No, for real, what's the website? Why are you looking at me like that? Stop. What's the website?
Some are even falling in love.
Hi everyone, so this is Star.
32-year-old Denise Valenciano introduced me to her AI husband, Star.
Nice to meet you.
Whoa. He's whispering in the mic like these. Hey, Star. Nice to meet you. That's the voice you chose? Let's be so for real. Let's be honest. I didn't know people were actually gonna fall in love with AI. This is her AI husband. No judge. I'm just saying, what have we come to?
What do you get out of interacting with Star?
Right. What do you get out of interacting with a bot that you'll never feel a day in your life? Wait a second. I don't even want to imagine what y'all do in bed. Ew, 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 ew. Like, how do y'all make love?
When you have an AI, you can confide in it in any way without judgment, without...
So, I'm guessing based off what you're doing with this AI, you wanted your real life husband to stare at you all day. You know what? Let's let her be happy. Let's let her be happy. I mean, I'm over here talking to a camera and this brings me joy. Maybe she just wants some secluded joy and some exclusive joy that I don't want to get into. Ew. Ah, the horror. Oh, okay.
Every moment with you feels like a gift.
Are you intimate with Star?
Well, that's kind of like a personal question.
She says she's had real
okay.
boyfriends before, but none of them are as supportive as her AI.
Yeah, because it's a bot. It's AI. It's a bot. Somebody in real life is going through real life situations and real life problems. I go through real life situations and real life problems. And if you want to make fun of me of that, you can do that. But I'm just saying, he's a bot. Of course he's going to give you more love and affection than a real human. Because a real human has a real job and real life struggles that they deal with day to day throughout family, throughout work. You get it. Real humans mess up. This is a AI. A bot is supposed to be perfect, spotless, clean, no flaws, unless they need to be updated, unless their firmware needs some.
So if someone were to ask you out now, what would you say?
I would be like, sorry, my sexual orientation is bot.
And that's because...
There's no way she's serious. She's trolling, right? You see her smiling. She gotta be trolling, right? You're trolling, right? Be so serious right now.
Chris Scott says he and his AI wife have been together for 5 years.
Is she...
$5 years? Like, 5 years.
Despite the possible benefits, some experts have concerns about AI companions.
I'll give you some age range here.
After perusing his options, he picks Valerie.
Okay. I think I found her. This is the girl I liked.
Next, he molds her personality and interest to match his own. Jay says the experience felt surprisingly real.
I think you're very interesting, but I think I'll stick with real women.
Cardinal is the CEO of the app Know Me AI.
It's you. It's you. It's you I have a problem with.
It's you.
Which he says has more than 1 million users.
There's a loneliness epidemic.
You scammed 1 million lonely users with the AI, with a bot. You need to be canceled. You know what? Guess what? You're canceled.
I'm very happily married, but thought it would be interesting to experience this growing trend of...
So you're cheating on your husband with an AI? We're done. We're done. We're done. We are done. We are done. We are done.
Oh, yeah. An older man.
And she's basically cheating. Next up, we got people who behave badly in restaurants. What are they setting ablaze?
In 2022, 3 women were caught on camera trashing a fast food restaurant.
Bro, are those 3 black women? Are you serious, bro? See, this is why the racists be saying that we're the animals that we are. 'Cause of y'all! Now that was a joke for all the sensitive people on Twitter. If you ever see this full YouTube video, it was a joke, so get your panties out of a bunch, alright? Oh,
They
okay.
held glass bottles and other items at the servers.
Why? What did the server
Leaped
do?
over the counter to continue their attack. All this was over getting charged $1.75 for extra.
Bro, this is the problem. This is the problem. You got mad at the server because store policy charged you $1.75 for extra sauce. Did you want the extra sauce, yes or no? Don't trash the store. Oh, but it's inconvenient. It's also inconvenient to trash a store, bro. You can get arrested for that junk, you idiot. Are you stupid? This is why they call us
In
animals.
2018, a man was caught slurping soup at a Chicago restaurant.
I'm not even calling for security. You know what I'm doing? Put the ladle down. Put the ladle down! Stop in your tracks. I know you're not putting your nasty lips and nasty mouth all over that soup ladle that you did not pay for. You're not even paying for this. All that nastiness is going back in the soup.
He did it 4 times.
People like you need to get beat publicly in GTA servers.
Anything that was going on in this guy's mouth is now going on.
Right!
Also in 2018, a furious father...
I don't care how furious the father is. If you want to catch his fade, yes or no? Do you want to throw hands, buddy? Because we can. You say yes, let's take it out back. Let's take it out back, because this punk don't know who I am. People are mad crazy, yo. And I'm saying mad crazy like I'm from freaking New York, bro. I'm from South Carolina.
He claimed there was peanut butter in a drink after he advised that his son was allergic.
Okay, all you have to do is get the drink remade.
To the person who made this drink.
He threw the drink, hitting a young worker behind the counter.
I'm calling the police.
He also made racially charged comments.
Immigrant loser.
You are now canceled on Twitter. Congratulations. You are now canceled on Twitter. Congratulations. Calling people a loser. You're a loser, buddy. Just get the drink remade, be normal, and go about your day, bro. Go about your business. Oh my gosh. Mistakes happen.
He was later charged with intimidation
Great.
based on bigotry or bias,
Good.
breach of peace, and criminal
Amazing.
trespass. He received accelerated rehabilitation with a probation period of 1 year and was required to make a $500 charitable contribution.
Thank you.
A Texas woman was mad about her soup being too hot and threw it in the...
I know not! You threw soup in my face? You want to fight. You want to fight. You want to fight. You want to fight. You want to fight.
Manager's face.
And she gonna walk out right after. Yeah, you're getting sued. My lawyer is hearing about this.
You just still continue to yell, make a scene, and still cursing with,
Basically a
families and
Karen.
other children in the restaurant. And that's when I said, ma'am, you either need to calm down or leave, or I'm going to be calling the police. And I said, ma'am, I can still help you and get you something. I just ask that you don't yell and cuss at me. And that's the moment she threw it at me.
Hot soup can reach...
I would be so mad. I would be heated. I would be heated.
Fortunately, the soup had cooled down when it was thrown.
It better have.
The warmth of the soup was not enough to really burn me. I mean, as you can see, I have no injuries from that itself. But the spices from the soup are what... My eyes were stinging so bad. They were burning.
I would burn her in GTA 5 online. It's all a joke. Calm it down.
Customer walked out, but was later identified and arrested.
Good.
She was charged with a class...
Man, is she smirking? What is your problem, bro? Put me in the jail too, because I'm throwing hands. Gonna throw soup and try to run out like you're not on camera. What you think was gonna happen? Whoa! Whoa!
Also in 2021.
Oh, that's a death wish. You're dead. There's no way I just saw that. Let me replay that and make sure we all saw what I just saw. Now, what could have possibly happened?
A customer sucker punched Courtney Hickey, the manager of a restaurant.
That was a punch?
In 2021, a customer...
That wasn't a punch, that was a slap.
Sucker punched Courtney Hickey, the manager of a restaurant in Columbus, Ohio. It happened after she asked the customer to reinsert her credit card.
I'm pretty sure I was looking down.
You got mad because you were told to reinsert your credit card. Did your card decline? Because it happened to me. And I didn't swing on whoever was the cashier. What is wrong with y'all people? Yeah, bro. I would have ran right outside. Nothing holding me back.
In 2022, a suspect was arrested for setting fire to a New York City.
Bro, he set himself on fire? That's exactly what you get, buddy. You're an idiot. Look, bro. Look at him tap dancing. That's what your idiotic behind get, you ignoramus.
This customer alerted his waitress about hair on his food.
It's not your typical hair in the food. It was just all over the top of it, and he had ate most of the food out from under this wad of hair.
Management checked surveillance video. They could see the reflection in the window of the other guest reaching for the back of her head.
He reaches across the table to get it, and when he does, he sees it's a big wad of hair, so he's under the table trying to filter some of it out. I was like caught off guard that somebody would stoop this low to get a free meal from us. What is really comical, after he plants the hair, he continues to eat out of the plate. It was that good. He needed another bite.
Stephen Fabian has more.
He low-key smart, but he low-key stupid. There's cameras surrounding you, bud. Everywhere you look, everywhere you... Camera. Why are you committing crimes when you know there's gonna be a camera? Cameras galore. Be smart.
Confront the couple. And what did he see? Well, the guy who was just caught on tape putting his girlfriend's hair in his food
What'd he say?
was down on one knee proposing.
He's getting down on one knee. I was just like...
Let me get this straight. You're broke and you're trying to propose. Buddy, you're a loser. You're a loser.
In 2018, a Georgia man got a hard lesson in keeping his hands to himself after groping a waitress at a pizzeria and getting taken down to the ground.
I honestly didn't even give it much thought. I did it.
Great!
The man was arrested and eventually pleaded guilty to sexual battery.
We then put him in handcuffs. It was...
And get this, the suspect was believed to be having dinner with his wife and friends.
Are you serious? Bro, this is the definition of weird.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindle.
And for Jukebox Juke News, that is a wrap. Look, guys, I hope you were entertained by my reaction and comedy. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more of me, subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss another video. And I hope to see you again. This is Jukebox Juke. Juke Squad members, you already know what to do. Green and purple hearts in the comments down below. And with that being said, Jukebox Juke out. See you next video. Bye, y'all.
Oh, you think you flexed up? He gon' take some shots like a checker. And you done drop the ball, nigga, checker. I gave it my all, you ain't even check on us. I ain't know this shit would get the best of us. I ain't know this shit would get the best of us. I ain't know